Welcome to the 44th session of the first BSc paper of the course from Kuvempu University. It is Muhammad Ajmal from Department of Physics. Today I am discussing on rotational motion and the subtopic is compound pendulum. In the previous classes we have studied about the energy of a rolling cylinder down an inclined plane, moment of inertia of the disc. Some of the terms used in the previous in the session are the time period and compound pendulum. The time required to complete one oscillation is called time period. Compound pendulum is a bar which is free to oscillate about an horizontal plane. Consider a compound pendulum as a rigid body of finite dimension capable of oscillating freely about a horizontal axis passing through it. Let us assume that the horizontal axis of compound pendulum, if the body is displaced through a small angle theta as shown in the diagram and released from the position, and a torque is exerted by the weight of the body to restore its equilibrium, then the torque is given by mgl into sine theta, and also torque is given by another formula T equals I into alpha. Comparing the two equations, we will get alpha equals minus mgl into sine theta. And on simplification and on mathematical calculations, we will arrive at another equation, I into d square theta by dt square plus mgl into sine theta equals 0, where I equals the moment of inertia of a body about the axis of rotation. Then now the period of compound pendulum is given by the formula T equals 2 pi by omega naught, where omega naught equals root of mgl divided by L. Applying parallel axis theorem, we will get I equals ICM plus ml square. Therefore, the time period of a compound pendulum is given by T equals 2 pi into square root of k square plus L square divided by GL. That is, the final time period of the compound pendulum is T equals 2 pi into square root of k square plus L square divided by GL. The interchangeability of center of suspension and oscillation. The center of suspension and oscillation are interchangeable. It means the period remains unaltered if the pendulum is suspended at the point of oscillation, or at the point center of suspension becomes the new center of oscillations, or vice versa. The time period remains the same. Let the pendulum be suspended from S, then the time period about S is T equals 2 pi into square root of L plus k square over L into G, let it be as equation 1, where Sg equals L, Go equals k square divided by L. Now pendulum is inverted and suspended at O, then T equals 2 pi into square root of k square plus Og square divided by Gog. That is, T becomes equal to 2 pi into square root of k square divided by L plus L divided by 2, equation 2. That is, the center of suspension and center of oscillations are interchangeable. So we'll continue our discussion in the next session. Thank you.